here's that wrinkle. The wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the read. And they hand it off to the back. The wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Look out. Room to run here. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. You keep him off balance with a run. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burton. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking for a gap. It's Simon. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Roach. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Great swings at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Wow, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Knight. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. No press here. The defense backing away. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
28, South Carolina, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, South Carolina. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 14.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's going to hand this off. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Knight. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it down the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down.
Now it's second down here. It's an RPO. The quarterback picks it out quickly. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to run the option. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the option, they're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Texas, 35. South Carolina, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Back to pass. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Pump over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. They'll feed the back again. Past the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Knight. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab made by the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Intercepted by Texas. And they'll take over.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. Boom. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is We're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, it's a keeper. Has the first down and more. In the clear at the 25. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
49, South Carolina, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Fire to the right side, complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag on the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. The shotgun handoff here. Across the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on fourth down. No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Testing the right side here. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
56.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19. Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's Roche. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9.
Here we go.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Knight. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
First down for the offense.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Squirrel, terrier.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late, deep throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And the interception will end at the final play of the ballgame.